5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Hello. Maybe you guys can hear me now. I want to check something real quick. Maybe you guys can hear me now. I want to check something real quick. All right, so it feels a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down. You guys can hear me now. I want to check something real quick. All right, so it feels a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down. All right. So, and I don't need to talk that close to the mic. All right, so y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. You guys can hear me actually well. So there's a lot of people that want us to call in. And so we didn't give you guys the opportunity to call in earlier on the show. However, we're going to do so today. So anybody that would like to call in, you can call in, but mind you, be very respectful. Don't do too much. If you do, you're liable to get cursed out or hung up on or both. Okay? Let's go. 217-1523. You're live in the air, on the air. Hello. Okay, she's not ready. Be ready, guys. 571-5039.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, how's your week?
It's good. I'm good.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that it probably had to have been hard for you for Nikki to unfollow. I know we like to be brave and everything like that, but we love our artists, you know, and we appreciate them. They follow us, and then something like that happens, and just, you know.
Well, you know, you never want it to happen. However, at the same time, I would be lying to you if I told you that I was really in my feelings, because I really wasn't, because you have to, for me, whether people believe it or not, it's one of those situations. You got to turn me down in the back. It's just one of those things where it frees me up to be able, you know, because I have to be honest, you do get biased sometimes when you like someone or whatever the case may be. But, you know, when you are able to freely talk, I mean, I feel free. I know that might sound weird, but I feel free to where it's like, all right, this is about me. This is about my goals. This is about what I want to do. So I don't need to worry about any other type of relationships trying to have, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't feel like I've been really that pressed. Honestly, I've been building my other channel. So I'm just like in fucking with the bars. Honestly, I'm not, I mean, it's really not that serious. She don't even know me.
Right. Well, she was obviously watching, so.
Yeah, she was obviously doing that. And then I think after after the live, she ended up posting some videos of her having fun, laughing and dancing at the club. It's interesting.
I think that. I swear to God, I think that. I'm 100% happy now. Girl, get out of here with your cute ass wig.
Right.
Girl.
But, you know, let them tell it. I'm reaching, I'm clout chasing, and I'm lying. Like, I'm like, nobody's watching, but yet she seen enough to unfollow me. So, you know what I mean? It's still a compliment to me.
We need to get more of appreciation for honest friends. You see what I'm saying? Like, not only like fans, but friends. Like, just please tell me the real. Like, give me the rundown, even if it hurts my feelings for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Please be real with me, because I do not want to keep making the same stupid mistakes over and over again. And if you really love me, you don't want to see me do that either.
Absolutely. That's just what it is. So when you know you do things out of pure intent, it's fine. Just like I did today. I genuinely, if you go back and watch the video I did earlier, I genuinely like that song that she did. but all the retweets and all the
What, the Mega Trainer?
No. The one that she the snippet. But all the retweets and all the reposts are about me talking about how she didn't look better than Cardi B at a Met Gala. It's like, so people just pick the piece that they want to be mad at. You know what I mean? So it's like, you think I'm going to sit here and stress myself out about behind a bunch of people with her face as the profile picture, and they don't have any other pictures on their page? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know who I'm talking to.
Right.
But it's fun for me. It's entertaining.
Yeah, but I know, like, with the J-Lo thing, when she did the Motown thing, not to be kicking up no old dust, it hurt my feelings because I was like a hardcore J-Lo fan. You know what I mean? Like, hardcore. The first time I dyed my hair blonde, it was because of J-Lo. So, like, when she went and then not only did the Motown, even after people said that she shouldn't, especially people of color, I feel like she should have respected that, especially how we went so hard for her with saying the N-word and shit and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I just felt like she really just didn't care about us. So it did kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Like, damn, I showed you all this love for years and you don't really mess with us like that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But thank you.
A little bit. That's why I was asking.
No problem. Thank you so much, caller.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, let's take some more. All right. 219 1523, you live on the air. Okay, y'all is not ready. Private caller, you live on the air.
Hey, Armon, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. So in your last live, I really wanted to call and just say how I love that song that she just came out with. The snippet. I love it. It's a bop. Like, I've been playing the little 1 minute snippet on YouTube a couple of times. I'm like, when is she going to drop it? So you are definitely right on that. That one is definitely a bop.
Yes.
But I also wanted to say, you know, she unfriending you, who cares? Honestly, you know, she probably does that every other day. She probably unfollows a lot of people. At the end of the day, she's a woman. We have so many emotions. We get in our feelings a lot, and she knows you're a supporter because if she's been watching the way, whether her fans have said to or not, she knows literally that you go hard for her. And sometimes, like you said, when people are honest about just what's kind of going on and what they observe, a lot of people don't want to hear that. And so, like, I'm going to unfollow him. But just the most recent video that she posted, she kind of did a face, and I thought of you. She kind of looked at him when he kind of whispered something in her ear, and she kind of like, no. Like, the most recent video she posted of her in the club standing side by side by her husband, she looked bothered by him. Like, he said something and she was like trying to record the crowd.
I'm just trying to figure out, are they really married? Because don't you supposed to have, in California, it's like a show me state or something. Can't you look up the marriage license? Not that I've tried, but I'm just saying, shouldn't there be like, I don't feel like, girl, is there paperwork on that?
You know what? I'm not sure. Because I know that Nikki is, I don't know for sure. She is an immigrant, so I'm not positive if her papers are completely cleared for this country. I'm not sure about that part. I would assume with the money that she's gained over time that she would be able to clear her papers because it is kind of a process until you either get married, until you do all this stuff. But speaking of the marriage part, just one thing about her, and I love her. I love everything she's been doing lately. The look, she's been sickening. But one thing that it kind of disappointed me a little bit about her, as much as I love her, I'm thinking back to an episode on Queen Radio when she talks so bad about Marty being with Offset, and you're with this kind of person who does this and this and that, but not long after she followed up and married the person that she married. And so I always wanted her to kind of backtrack on that and just be bold enough to even just kind of apologize and just be like, you know what? I said all this and that about your husband. I said this and that about how he's, a cheater and he's all these crazy things. Well, my man has a history too, and he's not everything that people would expect me to be with. But, I understand, girl. Like, that would have been really nice if she would have kind of came out and did that because, Offset has money. You know, Cardi was the one who kind of came up by being with him. And then the roles kind of reversed where she became the star. But at least, I feel bad saying that, but at least he has money. You know, at least he can kind of.
So what are you saying? You don't feel like Kenneth Petty has any money?
I'm not saying that he's broke, but I really don't know. You know, most men like to talk about what they do for a living. That's just a part of being a man. They like to say what they do. They like to talk about their careers and what they do. You know, most men, they are fulfilled by talking about what they do to provide. And so either Nikki is kind of at a point where it's like, you know what, I need a man, I need a baby, I need a husband, because sometimes we get that pressure in our late 30s. I'm not in my late 30s, I'm in my early 30s, and I'm already feeling the pressure. So she's probably like, you know what, let me just marry him. I've known him since a long time ago. There's a big gap, and he does have other children. I think they said that he has like 5 other children. I'm not sure.
Really? I didn't even know that. He had 5 kids? Sheesh.
That's what they were saying. You know, I didn't do my research, but I'm just listening to what the people were saying, that he does have 5 other children. That could be a lie, but that's what they were saying.
Okay.
So I would have to do my research on that. But, you know, I just think that she kind of just felt like, you know, it didn't work out with Meek. It didn't work out with Safari. It didn't work out with Nas. They all got kids. You know, they got wives or ex-wives. Like, I'm almost 40. I just need to settle down. I need my husband. Okay, boom, I got the husband now. Remy's got her husband. Cardi's got her husband. You know, sometimes when your peers are married, that's just the woman in us. You just, okay, I need to be married. I need kids. Like, you know, that's kind of where you get that itch. So I do believe that's why she went ahead and just said, you know what, he may not have no money, but, you know, at least he'll be all mine. Sometimes that's how it is. Because do you know what he does for a living, or have you heard of any kind of career?
I thought he was her security guard. You know, he bought $1 million ring.
But do you know how he bought the $1 million ring? Was that from her salary, like putting him on the payroll?
I don't think any of us know that information.
Right. And so I think that's the reason why most people are kind of, you know, your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters gonna be like, oh,
a lot of people are iffy too because, well, I'll tell you this, a lot of people are iffy too, and I haven't put this out because I wasn't even trying to go there, but I got a very, very, I don't know who this lady is, but shout out to her if she's watching. And watch this, you'll know if this comes out, everybody that's watching this right now, and then everybody owes me $1. But there's this very, very lengthy email that this lady nicely constructed that she put out, that she was basically showing that Kenneth Petty has never, I mean, according to social media, is never in the house. They only take pictures in their studio, in her guest house outside in the studio and or the backyard. But you never see any pictures of them intimately in a house. And the ring box that they have from the jeweler, all the pictures from the jeweler, all the pictures in the ring box that, you know, for that their rings came in from the jeweler, it's all pictures that are on Instagram. So in the email, the lady raised the question to me, and she was like, well, if you were to marry somebody, wouldn't you have like never before seen intimate photos of you and your husband in the backdrop of the ring box? Or would you put the Instagram photos in the backdrop of the ring box?
Okay.
So a lot of people don't think that they're really married like that. Some people think that it's more of like a business thing. I don't know. I'm not putting that out.
Right, we don't know.
I don't know, but that was an interesting email that I got. And then it was also interesting.
So you feel like they're not legally married, but more so like, that's my husband, that's my wife.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. People have been asking me that because I think she is wanting people. Well, the way that the email was presented to me, they were saying that they feel like she wants to be. I don't know why a person would want to be perceived in a relationship. To me, that doesn't make any sense because they brought up also that video with Lewis Hamilton, which was very, very interesting. Remember, I don't know if you remember a long time ago where they sent. It was either her or somebody on her team sent the video to the shade room of her and Lewis Hamilton coming out of the elevator. Like nobody else got that video. So it was obvious that she sent it. It was just kind of like, okay, are you forcing us to think that you're dating somebody, or like, what is this?
Yeah, I told you. Sometimes when some 30s kick in, you gotta feel like, okay, I gotta get me a husband now. It's something that itches inside. I can't explain it, but it's just something that itches inside where you feel like, okay, my clock is ticking. I gotta get my husband. I gotta get my kids out, and I got the career, but that comes across as a little masculine sometimes. I'm not, I can't keep a man. You don't want to feel that way. And so sometimes that's why I think that she kind of includes him in all the pictures to just show, well, I got me, my man, address my man. She never used to say that about Meek. Address Meek. I don't ever remember her saying that to address Safari or to address Nas. But this
who's going to address Safari?
I'm not sure, but at the end of the day, I just want to say that what you're doing, regardless of the people that are watching that comment and say the crazy things that they say, they would love to be able to do what you do by getting on there every day and having a good time and laughing with your backdrop and your music and all the original things you do. So, a lot of them are just a little jealous at the same time. They like to get a rise out of you.
Well, and a lot of people are fans. Well, a lot of people are fans, and they feel like they're going to ride for someone that they don't know, and I understand. But thank you. Let's take another call.
Yes. All right. Bye.
Bye. If you guys haven't done so, please subscribe and also subscribe to my tarot channel. Depending on what time we get off here, and I got to go clean up some stuff. I'm probably going to do Tarot Tuesday. So if you're interested in Tarot Tuesday, we will be on the Spirit Lounge doing that. All right, 704-6494. You're live on the air.
Come on.
Yes.
So I just got to say, I just feel like sometimes when I watch your videos, I be like, dang, this dude, he rooting for Nicki, but then all of a sudden you just come out of nowhere and just be like dissing her for no reason.
Uh-huh. So what's the diss? Like, no, you can talk. I'm not going to hang up on you. You can say how you feel. That's why I did it. So as long as you don't disrespect me.
I'm not going to diss you on that because I watch you a lot.
Okay, so tell me. So explain it to me. Explain it. Go ahead. Tell me how you feel.
Okay, so I never seen Nicki following you on Twitter.
Okay.
Never seen her following you. So then when you was like, oh damn, she unfollowed me. I'm like, okay, well, how do we know that? You know she unfollowed you, but we don't know that.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden you got videos where you making, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 29, you feel me? Like I love Nicki. I've been messing with Nicki for a long time, and a lot of YouTubers don't really root for Nicki, but you root for her.
Okay.
So all of a sudden you just like, oh, Cardi this, Cardi that. I mess with Cardi too, but Nicki is superior. She the queen.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. Stop playing on mine.
So what we talking about? Because I never said that she wasn't the queen.
No,
listen, but I never.
And you're mad because she did a video with Tasha K and everybody else, and she not messing with you.
So
that's what it seems like it's about. Because all of a sudden you making videos and your videos going up because you're talking about Nicki.
But I've always talked about
Cardi or your fans or whoever else. It's always about Nicki Minaj.
She's my favorite celebrity. Her and Wendy Williams and Cardi B.
I can't tell.
So wait. So okay. So
Cardi
this is
your favorite.
So this is what I'm hearing. Y'all want me to not do my job as a commentator. You guys want me to be the official YouTube Nicki stan page.
Gemini, be Armon. Don't be a Gemini.
No. I'm going to. That's what I'm saying. Armon. No, what I cannot be. No, honestly, I cannot be mindless and brainless as a 30-year-old. Like, listen, the lady eats, she burps, she farts, they stink. She shits. She has mood swings. She has an attitude. She's a human fucking being. She's not better than you or I. I don't understand where it gets where we have to worship a motherfucker like they're better than one of us. I don't give a fuck who it is. It can be the president of United fucking, it can be Beyond, it can be J fucking Z. She's no better than you or I. So to sit here and pretend like she does nothing wrong is doing a disservice. If I was your friend, like, okay, let's just take your mom or your friend or your brother, your cousin. If they do something wrong and you tell them about it, are you now being a hater? Or are you just going to let your brothers, your friends, and your family just look stupid? because you love them. You just gonna let them do dumb shit?
I don't feel like Nikki looking stupid. You feel like Nikki looking stupid.
Right, that's my opinion. I'm not you.
That is your 66 subscribers to believe that Nikki is like that. You're doing stuff to tar her name for what?
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do to tarnish her name? Make that make sense.
You made a video where one of your videos that has probably made the most views out of this year alone, where you're talking about Nikki unfollowed you with no picture of her following you. We never seen no post like, oh my God, Nikki don't follow me. Da da da. Oh my God, Nikki.
So because wait now, okay. So now we're going to wait.
I only heard you say Nikki unfollowed.
So because you because you didn't see it.
No, because
it's
you
not
feel
true.
Like Nikki unfollowed you because you're the only one that can see it. We can't see it. What a screenshot.
Nigga, you ain't been here that long. Obviously.
Don't call me a nigga. You can't do that. That's not
because you haven't been here that long. Clearly. Because I don't have to prove anything to you.
I've been here for almost a year when you've been talking great
about
her. You know then
you ain't been following me on Twitter.
About your content, I think your content is dope as hell. Like, I don't care what nobody says. But you saying somebody that I feel is close to my heart is not what you saying she is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to
What did I say that she was? What did I say that she was?
You did like a psychic tarot reading where you was talking about she don't look happy. How she's not happy with a nigga that bust her down 20 years ago. Of course she's gonna be happy with the nigga that busted her down 20 years ago.
She told you she was happy?
She ain't got no mouths on her pussy. She's trying to make sure her shit is intact. She's gonna be in love with somebody that she loved before. They said if they come back twice is real. You already know that.
So what did she tell?
When did she
tell you that she was happy?
You are saying she isn't happy. You look unhappy because she unfollowed you. You even getting skinnier. Like, did she make you lose weight too?
No. Am I losing weight? Yes. Oh my God.
No, you really are though. I really was gonna tell you that. Like, you losing weight. You losing weight. But I'm just saying.
I'm happy. Thank God. Shit. Because I've been trying. Because the Lord knows I've been working out.
Yeah. We getting old, bro. I'm almost 32.
Okay. So.
But I'm gonna let somebody else call in.
Yes, because I'm gonna just let you know though. I still love you, but nothing you say made sense. Because you still didn't say what I said.
What you said wrong? Well, I feel like when you were comparing her pictures to her earlier, I feel like that was wrong. I also felt like when you were calling her B-I-T-C, calling her name, like that was awkward. Yeah, that's wrong. You know that's wrong. I don't do the disrespect. You don't have to disrespect her, especially if that's your favorite artist. I don't like Cardi, but I'm not gonna call her no bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My nigga seen her in the airport one time. Excuse my language, but my boyfriend seen her in the airport, and he called her all kind of names because he don't like. He just don't like her. It's because she was rude. She just rude for no reason. Now she walking around here looking like a porcelain doll, trying to look exactly like the queen. You know what I'm saying? Like she's matching. Like you, every time Nikki took a picture, she took a picture. Like who does that? You didn't pop out until Nikki popped out. Why? Because you're strategically trying to take her down, but you're taking yourself down, making yourself look like a dummy. Because you only get one turn and one earn. So everything that Cardi earned in 2018, that's all she ever gonna get. She ain't gonna never see no more money from any of them songs she put out. Nikki's still eating off Pink Friday. Lil' Kim probably still eating off of Hardcore because she wrote a little line in something. So yeah, that's all I got to say.
Thank you.
All right, Armon, bye.
Listen, see, I'm being nice. I'm letting y'all talk, but it's got to make sense. So, I mean, I loved them, but didn't say nothing. 267-6723. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, Armon.
Hey.
I love your show.
I
watch
you
all the time. I'm from Philly.
Shout
I
out
love
to
your
Philly.
show. So I was watching
There's
the
a lot of niggas in Philly. I love Philadelphia. No, go ahead.
You told me that before. But I was calling because I see that you put up that Nicki Minaj unfollowed you. But when you told me that, when I seen that, I thought that was a good thing. And I'm a Nicki Minaj fan as far as over Cardi B. I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. And I thought that was a good thing because I was like, oh, she's really watching his show. Despite whatever, she's really watching it. It's not a big deal. It's a key. We all can have our own opinion. Whoever her husband is, that's what. If you want to be on the side of her face in her picture, it is what it is. It's not that deep. She feels smack away. I thought the tarot reading was a little, crazy, but I'm a Christian.
Well, okay, so now let's talk about that. And I think this is where people are missing it. Like, they don't understand as from the content creator side, and outside of just being a fan. Before being that, if you're doing and then you're doing like commentary, you're media, like I'm media, right? So as a media personality, whatever you want to look at it, as a radio broadcaster, news anchor, whatever, influencer, journalist, whatever the case may be, our job, we get a kick out of anything when we know that we have influence. So for her to follow was good, but for her to unfollow was just as good. It was better for her to unfollow than just to sit there and follow, because in my mind, we know how these celebrities are. They act as if they don't see anything. So for her to unfollow, it goes and shows, hey, listen, people are watching. She's seen it. So as for me and as what I do, that was a compliment, because it's like I'm still having influence where it's shifting and moving the culture, whether it's you agree with it or not, my voice is still reaching. So a lot of people think that my feelings are hurt, but it's not. It really means that I'm really over here broadcasting and it's really hitting places. So I'm actually I'm happy. I'm good.
I agree 100%. Like, I honestly agree 100%. When I seen that shit, I was like, oh, she really watching. That was my first thought. I'm like, oh, she's really watching. So it shows me that she's really watching the bloggers, just like how they say Cardi B watches the bloggers or whatever. Nicki Minaj does it too. All the celebrities does it. Like, and you don't have to agree with everything that she's doing, who she with. Her family don't have to agree with it. We all been with people didn't agree who we was with or how the person be in our face. It don't matter. It's not a big deal. She can unfollow who she wants to unfollow, but the fact that she unfollowed you was a big deal, because that means she's watching your content. Right, because she doesn't see you as like one of her regular little fans or whatever. Exactly. She sees you as somebody who has a voice and influence. So I don't exactly. And the reason why she unfollowed me, because she doesn't want whatever I said. She realized that I have influence, and she doesn't want other people to go and see that she was following me and think that she co-signed it because she follows. So that's what I'm saying. I understand the game. You still like Nicki Minaj. I still love her. The shit dropped today. We bop it. It's not that deep. It wasn't that deep. We got cousins that unfollow us. Like I just didn't think it was that deep. I don't understand why people think you would be hurt by that. Like, she's not your best friend. She's not your nigga. Like, okay, she unfollowed you. You still want to create content, and you still going to get a lot of views, and you could still be a fan of Nicki Minaj. I don't like everything Beyonce and Jay-Z do. Right. I didn't like when Beyonce said that Blue Ivy was a cultural icon, and saying that lady should have gave up her business, gave up the name of her business, because I was like, Beyonce, you crazy. This person created a business. Just because they're not a millionaire or a billionaire, it's still their business. But I love Beyonce. And you got to think about it. And not for nothing, when we do this, as celebrity commentators, it's a rush that you get when you get a reaction. Yeah. When you get a reaction, whether it be positive or negative, you've hit a nerve. Like any content creator. Her following you made the video more funny. Yes. To be with. It made her unfollowing me. I didn't even think it was that funny when I was watching it, but when she unfollowed you and I looked at the video again, I was like, oh my God, that really was funny how he was looking at that teddy bear. and too, but her unfollowing me, because I've said other things, her unfollowing also made people go back and watch that tarot reading, and whether you agree with it or not, some people are like, hey, there was some truth somewhere in this energy, whether it was the tarot reading or there was some truth in here, and it hit. Either way, it hit. And so my thing is this: as a commentator, my influence is getting out there. So be it. That's the step up for me. I'm still going to watch you. I see that your subscribers, because I'm starting to pay attention to people on YouTube. Your subscribers and everything is getting up. You're doing a lot of good things. That just shows that you're getting more influence. To me, it wasn't a big deal. I don't even know why people keep asking what you sad about. I'm like, why would he be sad? Because they want me to be. She probably still watching his videos even though she unfollowed him. There's content creators right now trying to do videos. The little leech ones trying to ride Nicki to hope they can get a following and unfollow, and they hope they can get into this energy that I'm in. Like, don't let it don't get it twisted. The niggas that's over there laughing, they wish.
They
saw the
wish
video
they
when
was getting
Nene
followed
Leakes
and
called in.
unfollowed. Huh?
Even when the call where you had Nene Leakes call into your call one time to talk about her son's baby mom or something like that.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, like people, or even when you had, what's the name, the white guy that Perez Hilton was giving you a shout out. I'm like this, he's really, like, I don't agree with everything you say, but I still like you because you're you.
Mm-hmm.
I like people who's comfortable being themselves. Like, we may not agree on Megan Thee Stallion, but I still like Armon. Like, I don't gotta agree with everything you say. And that's the same thing with you being a fan of Nicki Minaj or whoever you're a fan of. We don't have to agree with people we cool with or we like or we like their personalities. That don't mean we agree with everything they say. We're not nobody's slave or we're not
Let me tell you something.
I
I'm
don't know,
a
I don't want to curse.
man. You think I'm going to sit here and be a slave to a bitch that's not paying my bills?
Mind.
Come on. That's in real life. Get out of here. Not you.
Yeah, and I'm a Leo, you a Gemini, so we might just click because, fire and air signs click. But I like people who's real, who speak their mind, who tell the truth and not afraid to be themselves. And I don't think I just want people to stop asking you, are you sad? I'm like, why do people think he would be sad about it? Like, why would he be sad?
Why would I be, really, why would I be sad about it?
Yeah.
It would be like, thank you, caller. But we're going to take some more calls. We got hella people in here. We got almost 50 people in the queue. So we're definitely not getting to all of those. So you guys know how this thing goes over here. Everybody can't do this. So they be mad and they be trying to talk about it. But you can super chat your way to the top. There's a lot of girls that wish they had members and wish that they could do this stuff, but they can't. So they have to sit and cry about it and try to be funny because they can't do it. They don't have numbers. They don't have people calling in. They don't have a backed up queue. Sorry that you don't have that. You never will. Okay? 937-318. No. Let me take this one. Out of town. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Oh, I'm actually on. Well, I'm calling you from London.
Oh, shout out to you.
I'm a big
How do
fan
I
of
talk?
you.
How do I talk to? Am I saying it right? Am I talking like I'm from London? No, it
You
doesn't
sound
sound.
absolutely fabulous, darling.
Okay. How are
I'm a
you?
big fan of you. I'm good. I'm a big fan, Armon. I think you're charismatic. I think you're
Thank
funny
you.
as hell. And I think you're very original. There's not really a lot of people on YouTube that are doing the thing like you. So
Original,
that's much
bitch.
appreciated. However, I do have one thing I want to ask you.
Okay.
Do you feel like Nicki Minaj is in possibly an abusive relationship or something?
Girl.
And the reason I ask
Let's
that
do
is
this.
because
Let's do this. Let's do
it
this.
kind of comes across. The reason that I'm asking is because it kind of comes across that you feel like that's the case sometimes, and that while that may well be the case, it may also not be the case. And I think the reason people are getting mad is to imply something like that is quite. Do you know what I mean? It's quite a serious situation to speculate about. If she is going through that, it's not necessarily a nice thing for her or for anybody to be going through that situation. So maybe that's where people are getting mad. Do you know what I mean? So I think maybe doing YouTube commentary and stuff, maybe it's just make it more helpful to you to just be like, it's a disclaimer, it's my opinion, whatever in it. Because I think with you come across so passionate, people take it really seriously what you say and they buy into it. So I think that's where you get a lot of stick.
Yes. So let me tell you this. So it's not that I think that she's in an abusive relationship. Here's the thing. This is the first time that I've ever spoke on her relationship, and you see the mountains that have been moved. She has unfollowed.
Yeah.
It has been this thing. So this is why I've always steered away from it, because I have to be true to myself. And simply, now that the cat is out the bag, I just don't think he's a good fit for her. I just think that the caliber of men that she should be with is not this type of dude. And that's just what it is. Whether it has nothing to do about me, any one particular thing, like his record or his, if he hits her, or if he has a job. It's a cumulative of things. It's just the energy. For me, I'm just like, girl, this is what this is what you want to be with. And then it comes down to, a woman, a black woman of power, you know what I mean? And then you come down and this is the type of man you want to be with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I've known a lot of women that have done this before in just my life. You know, I've met, you know, aunts, uncles, like, I mean, people just, I know it's like, girl, you could do so much better than this, and you just
Right.
feel like you need a man. And so that's why I don't want to talk about it, because it's just like, I hate to see women in situations where they just feel like they need a man so bad that they will settle for something that's beneath them in a way. And in this case, I feel that way with her. That's just what it is. And people didn't like that.
Right.
That's just the facts.
That's fair enough. I mean, I don't necessarily think that Nikki is the kind of person who would settle for anything that she thinks is less than she deserves. I think maybe it's just a bit of a crazy situation, isn't it? Like, and also,
well, because you got to also think of how she also went on Ellen DeGeneres, and she was basically talking about, mind you, before this, she was doing the Queen radios. Remember, she was messing around. I mean, we don't know if it's confirmed, but in my mind, it was Quavo, it was Lewis Hamilton. Then she went on Ellen and said that she was dating new boy, but then she would never come out and do another public relationship again. And in 2 months, Lewis Hamilton was gone after they partied the whole summer together. And 2 weeks later, she was engaged to this man. What the hell? And it's public. It's like the way that it happened. There was.
I never believed the Lewis Hamilton thing. So maybe she's been talking to this guy for much longer than that. And that's kind of what I like about Nikki, is that she is an enigma. We never really truly know what is actually going on behind the scenes. And to me, that's what a real star is. That's why I've always liked Madonna. Madonna was always very much an enigma back in the day. No one really knew what her business was, and everyone hated her, got mad the same way that they do Nicki Minaj. And I think it's because she's kind of at the top of her game and doing it at a level that no one else has ever done. So regardless of whatever she's doing in her personal life and stuff.
Okay, so hold on. Let me ask you this. Okay, so if that's the case, why would she send that video to the Shade Room and allude to them dating? Why would you even want to put that out there that you guys are dating? Why are you going to events and red carpets with him? Why would you make us think that you are dating this man, Lewis Hamilton? Because she definitely did.
Mirrors.
For what?
Smoke and mirrors to keep her name out there. That's what celebrities do. She's no different in that regard.
Okay.
So. You know, I kind of think that's a big game that a lot of them play. I mean, over here in England, there's a lot of fake celebrity relationships, and it's all just sort of.
But why do that if you can just come out with your nigga if you're going to do it in 2 weeks anyway? That doesn't make sense. Why do it if you could just come out with the nigga that you fucking with? Why pretend with somebody that you don't want to be with? Why not just be with who you want to be with? I don't get it. Like, make that make sense to me, please.
Well, I think at the end of the day, who really cares about that? Like, isn't the music what's important? Like, isn't that what we're here for, ultimately?
Well, yeah, but we were just talking about she's an enigma, and this is what you liked about her, and it's she, you know, this, that, and the third. So I'm just trying to, like, let's make it make sense here. If we're going to talk about it.
Because I don't know, so I don't speculate on it. I don't really care about that. Do you know what I mean? I just I like the fact that we don't know anything about her personal life, and the work is good. Like, the music is good. That's what I care about. You know. I don't really like celebrities where we know every single piece of their business, so that the actual artwork or whatever is crap and doesn't really stand up for anything. That's not really, for me, that's not fulfilling. I know that's kind of the culture that we're in right now. Yeah. But I'm more into actual real artistry. I do think that Nicki Minaj is a real artist, whether you like her or not, whether you think she is a bitch or not. At the end of the day, no one's ever been in her position for as long as a female rapper's done it, for as long as she's done it to the level that she's at. And that must be a hard position to be in, particularly being a black woman in the music industry. That's tough in itself. So she's got a lot to contend with. And I think because she is so hard and she doesn't really give a lot to the public, people just dislike her. But to me, I kind of just respect her for that. And I think just do you in it, as long as she's not having a breakdown and she's respecting herself and she's not falling apart on drugs, getting arrested and falling apart like all of these other girls have. Power to her. That's how I feel anyway. And
me too. Thank you. What time is it where you are?
It's like 1:40 in the morning. But
get some rest. Do you got to work tomorrow?
No, I'm off tomorrow. I'm just smoking weed, watching your show.
Oh, you're smoking weed? What kind of weed do you smoke in London? What kind of weed does it smell? Is it dank? Is it purple?
It's dank enough. It's called Gorilla Glue.
Ooh, Gorilla Glue. Are you black or are you white?
No, I'm white.
Oh, I'm gonna come out there and you're gonna smoke some dank with me, some Gorilla Glue. Well, it's not gonna kill me, is it?
Of course, it wouldn't kill you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Carla. I'll see you soon.
What you've got over there.
All
All right. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Just smoking a little weed in London. We're broadcasting around the world live. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins radio show. We're literally broadcasting around the world. This is why. Don't let it fool you. We're broadcasting around the world. All right. Oh, let me see. Oh, 267. Okay, this is Philadelphia. 267-367. Okay, they want. Okay, I gotta pull that. Thank you for that donation. You are moved to the top. I gotta find you. Okay, 267-367. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I got like a few things to say, but first I wanted to say like I don't like that your opinion. It took for Nicki Minaj to unfollow you for you to start speaking badly on her. Like if you really felt that way, you should have felt like that the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, the previous caller was saying she don't understand why people keep saying you hurt, but in your first video, you stated that your feelings was hurt.
Okay.
Secondly, hold on, I wrote it down.
Oh, you did?
Secondly,
good. You took a note. Oh, you're really
yeah,
passionate
okay.
about this. Great. I've heard your voice before. You've been trying to get call and talk about me all day. You're one of my biggest fans here. Thank you.
This is my first time calling you.
No, but
okay.
you've called other places talking about me. I've heard you. Thank you.
I have never called anywhere talking about you.
Okay.
But secondly,
but you wrote it down, right? Thank you, sweetie. What did you write?
Yeah,
what did you write on your pen and paper?
If you let me talk, I would.
Okay, your time is ticking. Your $5 ran out, so keep going.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Talk.
Secondly, you said that she sat and watched the show. I doubt it. Her fans sent it to her. You even stated that in your first video until you thought of something else to make you feel better.
Okay.
You sit and think Nicki watch your show when she don't.
Okay.
Then
but
say
you watch
she
it and
never
you
had
took
plans
notes,
on
right?
supporting you. I think she followed you because regardless of like your attitude or whatever, you are good at your job. And I think Nicki liked that. She followed you and she was just waiting because she used to support people right away and it backfired on her. So I feel like that was her way of just seeing if you was going to stay true to her and you fell for it. Like you switched up on her like everybody else do.
Okay, so that part right there makes no sense. You said that she didn't watch me, but then she did watch me because I was good at my job, so that's why she followed me. So you got to make that make sense.
No, I said she knew who you was. She knew who you was. That don't mean she sit and watch every episode like she know who
I never
TS
said
Medicine
that she
is. She know who
works
Tasha K
every.
is.
I never said
That's
that she.
like she know who they are.
Okay,
She don't watch every episode of
okay,
them.
so you're going
She
to.
knew-
I'm going to talk. This is how this is going to work. So, like I said, you're going to have to make that make sense. So rewrite that down, and figure that math problem out again. Because whether she watched me once or she watched me 20 times, she knew who I was because she followed it. So you trying to discredit that there is not going to work. Now, as far as me saying I was hurt, I said it hurt me more when I seen that she worked with the ops versus her unfollow me. Her unfollow me did not hurt me. Once I realized that she was cool with people that I'm not cool with, there was no way. And then not on top of that, I noticed how Nicki, once I realized how she works with people, the type of people that she works with when she does work with people. First of all, she doesn't really keep a schedule, number one. So you never really know when she's going to do something. So you'll be waiting forever, number one. That was one of the issues that she had with other people that she was trying to work with. That's number one. Then number two, at some point it became to be like, all right, well, it doesn't really matter. You work with these people. It's cool. I don't have any benefit. I've even said this in my video. I hope you wrote this down. When I said she's not going to work with me because she doesn't see any benefit. I don't benefit her in any kind of way. Meaning I'm not going to go expose anybody. I'm not going to I'm just not finna go on her platform and do that. And I don't hate Cardi B. So there's really no benefit to have me up there. I've said this. You can go pull the receipt. So in my mind, I wasn't worried about going on that show. Okay. And as far as me talking bad about her, I'm never talking bad about her. What you guys are witnessing now is me talking about her personal life. And because I've never done that before, you guys assume that it's bad, but I've never done it before because I didn't care about it and I never wanted to talk about it. But since I talked about it and it's everybody's interested in it and it's this caused this thing, well, fuck it. Let's talk about it now. I've only talked music. I've never talked personal life because I've never agreed with her personal life. That's what you guys are missing. I've never sat here and said that Cardi B was the queen of rap. I've never said that Cardi B can out rap her. I've never said that I've never taken anything from her music ability. We're now talking about her personal life. So when you write down these notes, I want you to do a T-chart. And I want you to put personal life on one side, and I want you to put music on the other side. And then you write down your facts so you understand what it is that you're talking about when you come and address me. Hello?
Yes. So like I said, I never discredited your skill. You are talented. That was never disputed. I never disputed the fact that she didn't know who you were. You're a big name on YouTube. I never took that away from you. I said that she didn't watch the episode about you talking about her husband. I highly doubt that she watched that. I think that was sent to her. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Like
so
I
can
said,
we agree that I never bashed
out.
her? Can we agree that I never talked bad about her? Can we agree that now I'm talking personal life?
Yeah,
and I've never
think you
done
had
that.
your own opinion, which is your right. You have a right to your own opinion. That's your right. That's your job. I never said that it was a problem with that. That's not my problem. Everybody's not going to think the way Barb's think, or everybody's not going to share the same opinion on Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
So what I just had a problem with is just like the negative connotation that was being made seemed like she never had intentions on supporting you from the jump, or she never liked that your work, because she obviously followed you for a reason. So I just feel like the same way Wendy Williams says she talk about people and she don't expect them to be her friends. Like, it's a hard job that you do. You can't talk about people and then expect them not to have personal feelings. Like, that's what come with your job. So you shouldn't have took the unfollow personal. That's how I felt. Like, you can't expect to do what you do and have celebrities like you.
Right. So let me ask you this. So if you watched me, you was a fan of me, you liked me, you supported me, right? And then I did something that was questionable in your opinion. And then you don't know me, but you watched me and you like, I fuck with this dude. I like him. Then I do some weird shit according to you. So now you like, you don't really fuck with me the same. So you might have a conversation and it might come up and you might be like, things that you might have noticed about me, you might now go and say something about him now because you notice some things about me that you don't really rock with. Right? Because that's what you're doing now. You never had this energy before.
I'm following you.
But you're feeling away. You're feeling away. So the question is, what is the difference between the Barbs that were supporting me, and because now I have a difference of opinion, now they don't fuck with me anymore, than me doing it to Nicki Minaj in the same sense? Like, I don't understand. What's the difference? You feel some type of way towards me because I did something that you didn't approve of. Right? Or you wouldn't be calling me, charging me up.
No, you said call in and vent and share our opinion. I'm sharing my opinion. I obviously still support you. I sent my $5 in, but I sent my $5 in to have a difference of opinion. We don't have to agree, but I called to talk about it. Ain't that what your radio show is for?
Yes. No, and that's why. No, I'm just saying. But let's be real, though. Let's be real. You don't agree with me right now, and you're not feeling me right now. You're not. That's just what it is. You're not feeling me right now.
To be honest, no.
Okay, so let's just be real. You're not feeling me right now.
To watch you.
You're not feeling me right now, and that's okay.
Your opinion on that situation.
Okay. Well, you got something else on your paper?
Yeah, just one more thing. No, I was done.
Okay, bye. Thank you. You were a good sport. All right. I should have got 2 of those. 585-5444. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hey, Armon.
Hey.
Hi. I just wanted to say, when did it become so bad for people to have, like, their own opinions on things? I feel like some people get too invested on these celebrities. Like, I understand it's your job and everything, but it's like that guy that called earlier. He was just like so angry about like whatever you said or how you felt or the whole situation about. I didn't even want to call and talk about this, but that kind of annoyed me. Like, I hate when other people try to tell you when you're mad or tell you how you're supposed to feel.
That
shit is so annoying. Like, I didn't even want to talk about this. Like, but that really, like, annoyed the hell out of me. I'm like, how you gonna tell me how I feel?
Right.
Like,
and then I need to be lying to you. I don't even know you.
Right. Like, who are you? Like, at the end of the day, we all humans, right? It's like, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Like, okay, you don't like what I said, fine. Like, that doesn't mean you're listening a Nicki Minaj fan or whatever, or a supporter. Like, everybody is allowed to have their own opinion.
Yes. So what did you want to talk about?
And like, no, I just wanted to say that I love your show and I appreciate you and you inspire me so much.
Thank you.
Like, I actually want to get into YouTube and stuff now after watching you for a while. So I just wanted to say thank you for being you, basically.
Do it. YouTube is not an easy road. You know, you want to make sure you don't quit your job right away. But, you know, it's a fun job. It's a lot of work. You have to be consistent. There's going to be ups, there's downs, there's highs, there's lows. But it could be rewarding. But and depending on what you want to do, have thick skin, because it's not for the soft or the faint at heart, as you can tell.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I know who I am, so I'm not worried about that. But I just want to say that, like, I don't know.
That really irritated you.
That other caller really annoyed me because I hate when people do that to me. Like, you're mad because of this, and no, this is why you did this. Like, how you gonna tell me what I'm doing and who I am? Like, you don't know me. You don't know Nicki Minaj. You don't know these celebrities. Like, worry about yourself. Why? Like, people put too much energy into these celebrities. Like, I get you, it's your job and everything, but it's, I don't know.
You would have swore like once somebody was like, I was cool with somebody. They literally was, you know, you were never good. You're terrible. And I mean, they would just drag me. I'm just like, let me tell you something.
Right.
I'm finna go to sleep, get in my
it's not
car.
That serious.
It's really not like, you know what I mean? I'm finna go live my life. Just like, I mean, could you imagine if I was really sitting here, like just, even if, let's just say she was watching, right? But she has such a huge platform where she could really make me look stupid. Do you think I could really be sitting here going off mad, like she's watching and doing this and doing that and doing that?
Right.
And she's over here and
like,
she's over there pretending, or maybe not even pretending, or maybe don't even know that this is going on, but we know she knows something is going on anyway, but maybe she doesn't even, she's acting as if she doesn't even know something that's going on. Could you imagine how crazy and delusional I would be over here looking if I was over here going the fuck off right now?
Right.
And she's over there at clubs partying but pretending to be unbothered, even though we know that she's been moving since we've been talking. But imagine how crazy that would make me look. Because nobody would believe that she's even on my radar. So if people would immediately be like, this man is over there going crazy, think that Nicki Minaj is really that pressed over him. Even if she is, nobody would even believe it. So it doesn't even behoove me to get upset, because I'm just going to look stupid anyway.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's all entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's like people just, I don't know, like even with when you were talking about, oh, she looks unhappy or whatever, that's your opinion. Like, and I know the last caller, oh, you said that she was getting beat on. Okay, that was whatever energy you was reading. Some people can read people better than others, and not everybody understands that. And it's like, if she is, I mean, God bless her. If she's not, God bless her. I mean, everybody's entitled to, you know, have their opinion. And I think people forget that. Like, don't, you know, get too riled up in this. Like, Nicki Minaj is not a god, you know, people love her and everything, but she's not a god. She's a human just like you, me, everybody else. Like, just worry about yourself. Like, people put too much energy into, these celebrities, and it like really annoys me sometimes. But I do love watching your content because I know who you are, and it's
you
just
never
real,
know what's
and I
gonna
just
happen
love-
on this damn page. But thank you so
Oh
much.
my God, yes, and that's why I love it, and I love you.
All right, thank you, Bill. We got
Thank
a
you
lot
so
of callers
much for
here.
taking my
Okay.
call.
All right, so shout out to Rudy for that Cash App, and then thank you for the super chat. We're gonna take a couple more. We got about 5 minutes. We're not gonna sit on here, and we got hella people in the queue. So if you want to get on, you know what you gotta do, bitch. Run me my money, okay? And then don't let me turn on the members only. They starts crying when I do the members only too. They be so mad when we got the members only. But girl, that's what I want to say too. It was somebody crying, talking about they don't like that I do the members only, this, that, the third. Let me tell you something. If you ain't got 99 cents, you don't need to be on YouTube. You need to be somewhere at work. Okay? The members only. If you ain't got 99 cents, you don't need to have an opinion. Especially not over here. And especially not on me. And especially not about Nicki Minaj, because we got something in common. We don't like bum bitches and broke bitches, okay? So if you ain't got 99 cents, bitch, we don't want you over here in this motherfucker. You not welcome. Okay? I mean, you are if you don't talk shit. But if you ain't got 99 cents and you talking shit, you ain't welcome. You want to talk some shit about me at my house, you need some 99 cents, because the girls, if the real bitches, that a real bad bitch that want to talk some shit, they gonna pay to talk they shit. You broke bitches don't get to talk shit. We don't give a fuck about broke bitches. Broke bitches can watch from outside, or broke bitches can go to other broke bitch channels and talk about me. That's what you can do. Okay? All right. Let's get into some things. 214-3887. You're live on the air.
Hey, Kevin. Kitty.
Hello.
Hey, Armon.
Hey.
Man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
All right. Hey, what's up, brother? Like, I literally follow your show all the time. I actually sent you a IG post, but it's funny, man, when I hear people who talk shit. I'm here. I have actually people in my company who follow you on Instagram.
Yes.
And I told them, I was like, look, if you want to be a boss, the most uncommon thing in this world is common sense.
Yeah.
And when people call in and go, hey, yo, Armon, what's up, nigga? I'm like, come on, dog. First of all, Tasha K does the exact same thing you do. She talks about people's names when it comes to like Jay-Z or somebody just to get followers. The only way people who talk shit, you're like, how would you even have seen me if I didn't start trending? So you can't, I mean, like, people are so ignorant when they're talking about, oh yeah, you know, I'm like, Nicki Minaj doesn't even know you. She will never know you. And you're defending her. And like you said, nobody talks shit about Nicki Minaj. No one talks shit about Tasha K. But they can talk shit about everybody else. But you can't say anything about them. No one's holding them accountable for what they're doing.
Right. Okay. So right.
And yeah, and look, I'm 32. I've owned a company for about 9 years, and
shout out to owning a company.
I commend you for what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, I'm a black guy, own a company. I moved from Chicago, and I'm here in Arizona. You have a huge following here in Arizona. I mean, you are very Arizona. I follow Tasha K as well, and she makes her money off of talking crap about people. And Nicki Minaj on Queen Radio talks about people too. Wendy Williams talks about people too. So why can't you have your own opinion? I love how people will go to your platform and say, hey, brother, I respect your freedom of speech, but then they say all these negative things. And like, oh, yeah, but I don't respect you talking crap about blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you just said he has a freedom of speech, but what about Nicki Minaj, who talked about this person? Or what about Wendy Williams? Why aren't you defending them? I guarantee you will never get on Wendy Williams' show. Queen Radio will never have you on the show. Tasha K takes 2 calls at the very end of her segment. She goes, hey, let's take some calls. You literally spend an hour and a half literally saying, hey, look, say whatever you want to say. I respect you for that. I respect you for, hey, look, if you disagree with me, let's have a conversation. That is very adult of you. We were on Shark Tank a few years ago, and we got a good amount of money. And I'm telling you, man, like being a business owner from a pretty good company, this is like the best way to get people to respect you. Nobody else in the blog game, especially when it comes to YouTube, is taking calls like this, especially people who are well-known. You're very well-known. You're the only person who will literally say, hey, look, call in, tell me what you think. Tasha K will never know who I am. I'll never be able to take a call from her because if I do, it'll get screened. And she wants only people who are, wine lovers. You will be like, hey, if you hate me, tell me why. I respect you for that. I respect the dances you do when you get funding like that. That's huge. I've never seen a blogger. If you pay $5, you will literally start doing the dance and
no,
say,
first of all, we would not start dancing for $5. Now, we're not that cheap, okay? We're not $2 hoes. Definitely gonna have you gotta send a little bit more cash than $5. You sound like a stingy nigga.
I'm gonna tell you now. Your next video, I'm gonna make sure my company sends $500, man, just because of what you're doing.
Okay.
I respect what you do, and
let me write down this number so I can call you.
Write down my number, and then we'll.
You sound like my ex, and he lives in Arizona, and he's a complete liar. But we'll see.
I'm definitely not. I sent you an Instagram post, a private message that said, man, I respect what you do. It's not easy. We're human, like you said. It's not easy when you have people call in. But the moment, and I take 100 calls a day, the moment I hear somebody go, hey, yo, Armon, what's up, bro? What's up? I'm like, well, here we go. Here we go, some ignorance. So, hey, man, kudos to you, dude. Like, I mean, I respect what you do. You're a young cat in L.A. Keep on doing it. Nobody else is holding other bloggers or even famous people accountable. At least you're doing it. So.
Okay. Thank you so much. But I'm going to be looking towards that 500 so I can really do some splits and some kicks and some things on, around here. So, yeah, send me.
Hey,
what?
If I get your permission, man, I want that video so I can put it on the company website. I'll send you a private link here later, man. But that'll be funny, man. And no one ever's done that, and I appreciate.
Oh yeah, you could definitely have my permission after you send the money.
You got it, brother.
All right, I'll see you soon, and you can and send me a DM so I know who you are. Okay, bye.
All right, have a good one, buddy.
Bye. They trying to have this ass all over the website. What kind of foolishness you want to do. I'm going to have to give me some new sweats for that. I don't know what kind of company shit you trying to pull with. What you want me to be doing for the 500? Last time I did 500, I got almost a bucket naked, okay? Don't play with me like that. And you want that on the company what? Bitch, we want that on the... Oh, girl, here we go. I don't got the right. We got the company what? Oh, Mary, what? We done... Wow, they done kicked it off. Let me see if I got the. I can't.
5.
No,
4.
that ain't the beat. It might not do that well right now. Hey. I ain't got the. Girl, I be about to break my neck over here. I'm getting old, bitch. Ooh, this carpet is about to have me break my neck. Ooh. God. A bitch is getting, oh. Child, let me tell you something. I wish I could show y'all this floor. I'm really not trying to do too much because I have these carpets on this floor. And if I do, I almost fail. And that's the scariest thing. Like, I don't want to fall on live because that's going to go viral. And I almost busted my ass. Ooh, why y'all playing? Now would be a good time to send the 500. Okay? Drop it. All right. Why y'all play so much? Y'all know I cannot dance no more. I'm old. Why y'all play so much? Whew. Okay. But nonetheless, we have fun here. Girl, Cardi gonna beat me because I can't. I need some shoes. I need some stable floor. I need something I can grab on. And I need this to be wireless. That's why I can't really get. I need this shit to be wireless because I'm ready to be, I give a lot. But child, I need to start going to the gym. Let's take some more. Take some more calls. Woo. Woo, child. All right. God damn it. 516-4407. You're live on the air. All right, not ready. 816-1064. You're live on the air.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. Okay, so I was just calling because a lot of people was trying to figure out why they think that she went back to Kenny.
Okay.
And I think it was more so like she was just tired of like all the guys like that was in the like industry period, and she basically wanted to go back to somebody that knew her as a kid.
Okay.
So I'm sure they probably like bumped into each other like probably at a low point for her, and then they probably had a good time and they talked about all the old times, and that made her like him even more. And then, on top of that, every time she talks about him, all she talks about is that he pleased her. So, and even sex-wise. And so, like, that don't last long, obviously. So, eventually she's going to get tired of that. And it's like, I don't know, with women in the industry, and this is something I wanted to ask you, a lot of women that's really pretty and they are the boss, when they, for some reason, their relationships don't work. Why do you think that? And then on top of that, I feel like the reason why she got married is because if you look at it, all her exes are either married or they in a relationship. They all got babies or about to have babies. And I'm sure she's feeling some type of way. So she jumped into this relationship head first because it's like that's something she wants, and it's hurting her because a lot of times everybody, as soon as Cardi came out, And, you know, she ended up getting with Offset, and then she ended up having the baby. Everybody was saying, you know, that Nicki was mad and all that because, you know, she's older or whatnot. And I'm sure she's trying to act like it didn't bother her, but it really did. Like, you know, I'm this old and I don't have the person I'm supposed to be with. So when she bumped into Kenny again, it was like, oh, this was supposed to happen. This is somebody I grew up with, but all that time in passed, and that person is probably different than what he used to be. So, and then on top of that, they said he got 5 kids. It's like, come on now. Like, now she's probably dealing with baby mamas. We don't know what she's going through, you know? Everybody don't have cool baby mamas. So she's probably going through a lot with that. And everything, they say the first 5 years of marriage is the hardest. So I think we're going to see, I think within the next 2 years, they're not going to be together anymore.
Okay. 2 years. You give it 2 years and the relationship is over.
2 years. But if you can see, it's like, it's hard. She's not going to admit it, but that hurts. Meek is with somebody, got a baby. Safari with somebody, got a baby, married. Her rival, Cardi, got a husband, got a baby. And then it's like everybody on the internet is throwing shots at her like, oh, you mad because you ain't got a husband and you ain't got a baby. So what she do? She found somebody that she knew that y'all can't say like she didn't know this person.
Okay.
And she's protecting her. So that makes her even more happy. Like he's there for her, you know? And she loved that because I remember her lives when she was.
Hold on, somebody just
like,
sent me $50. Hold on, somebody just sent me $50 to dance because they said that they want you. Okay, I have to be honest with you. They just sent me $50 to hang up, so you get 3 seconds. They want you off the phone, caller, so they sent me $50 to hang you up.
Because they mad I'm telling the truth about they queen.
Thank you. Bye. Wait, somebody said I got a Wendy Williams booty. Bitch, you might be right. Oh, hold on. They said I got a Wendy Williams Peabody booty, girl. I probably do. I got to go to the gym and lift her, girl. I'm old. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'd be having to get out of here. 443-5231. You live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Armon. I heard they send it $50 to hang up on people,
Yeah.
so I'm just letting you know now I might get hung up on because when it comes to Nicki saying...
Wait. Hold on, I can't hear you. You might get hung up. You got a lot to say.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I have a lot to say.
Oh, but make it very, very swiftly and quick, but make it make sense.
Okay. Yes, first things first. I haven't supported any of Nicki Minaj's relationships. Definitely don't support the relationship with Kenny Petty. I agree with everything that the last caller said and a couple of previous callers. I feel as though that Nicki is she did not mean to go this far. She doesn't look happy. She doesn't look interested. I feel like she did it because, you know, Cardi did come out and everybody was just putting that on her. And then, of course, I know she's heard that Safari and Meek, it seems like they've moved on and she's kind of the only one still lingering. But in my personal opinion, I don't like the relationship. I feel as though it's too much. I feel as though maybe she didn't want to get involved so fast because one of the things I want everybody to question, I was on a Cream radio. I was listening to Cream radio, and she was talking about how they're going to get, I think they had 90 days to get the marriage license. So, are they officially married? Did she ever go through it? Do we know that she actually did it? Because it seems to me during even then, she was like kind of postponing it, kind of trying to put it off, or I don't know. I just feel as though Nicki Minaj should be alone and by herself right now. I think she should go in the studio, focus on her career, focus on her music, and where that's going to go. I'm not interested in anybody that Nicki Minaj has been bringing around. And then your point earlier about the Met Galas, that's another thing. Absolutely, like, Nicki Minaj is everything to me, but she's just been losing. Everything has been off about her. Ever since Cardi stepped into the game, I feel as though she really has just been off her pivot. And I'm going to be honest, off her pivot. Ever since Cardi came, you're right. How is Nicki going to the Met Galas and Cardi B is looking better than her? I remember she went, I believe, to the Met Gala with that little pink dress, and when I saw it, I wanted to fall out as a bar. I was like, this is almost embarrassing. Like, the music, I'm going to be honest, Nicki Minaj hasn't put out any, I feel, good music since the Pink Print. Everything in between has just been kind of a flop here and there. I feel as though she's just giving us something just to keep us, just to keep us still interested. She hasn't been to any awards. We haven't heard from her. But one thing I keep on saying is Kenneth Petty. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see anything that has to do with that. I feel as though whatever she has going on, I feel as though your third reading was right. I think she needs some therapy. She needs somebody in her ear to help her get it back together because she's lost it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
She definitely eats up Cardi on daily looks, but I would rather her eat Cardi at the Grammys or at the Met Gala than, club appearances in Miami. Like, what? It just doesn't make sense. It seems like everything is just so, it feels like everything is almost generic or pushed on us. Like, I feel as though she should be alone. Just be alone, focus on the music. And I know and the reason I know she's right is because the reason she followed you is because she feels bad about the relationship. She's down inside, she's listening to the commentary, her ears are open, and you're right. Like, you just look at Nicki from Pink Print, from her Pink Print era compared to this whole new era. And I'm not feeling it. I don't like it. I feel as though Cardi took her by surprise. I feel as though she was trying to compete with Cardi. And to be honest, really, neither of them are winning now because people are beginning to tune out. I know a lot of bars, whether they want to say it or not, a lot of bars are beginning to get bored. They're not streaming the music. That's why we're never nominated for anything because they just want to get on the internet and go against Cardi B fans. Nobody wants to put in the work. Nobody wants to be an actual fan. And actual fans, I feel as though what you're saying is completely true. I'm a fan of her, but that doesn't mean I'm going to sit here and just say everything she does okay. No. Nicki Minaj needs to be told she is messing up. She's severely messing up.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm telling my fave, when we're slacking in some areas, you're supposed to be the queen of rap, and what you're doing. You're in the club with Kenny Petty looking over it, because how she looked when she kissed him was she was looking like she was ready to go. She didn't even give me, like, I'm having fun, this is a Super Bowl weekend. And then you got, like, a million other guys around you, and you're just standing over top of everybody. It's almost like you just got Nicki Minaj watching you, just watching you from the sky or something with Kenny Petty. I'm so sick of that. Like, I really am. I agree that this relationship is horrible. Please get out of it. I hope she is listening to you because I don't agree with anything that has happened.
Okay, so they have paid to get you off the line. Thank you, caller. It's okay, but you did good. Thank you. Good job. Bye. All right. Okay, wow. So we're paying to get people off the line. All right, 6125. You're live on the air. This shit is crazy.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I have a lot to say, but I'm actually going to say just a couple things. Well, one, I think Nicki's relationship or how she's moving with the music, I don't like tying any of that to Cardi B because I don't think, or Meek Mill or Safari, I don't think any of her relationship choices, her music choices, her philosophies on that are tied to any one of those people. Nikki has always spoken very honestly since the beginning of her career how much having a child and getting married matters to her, but also she's been very open since day one about the struggle of being a successful businesswoman mindset and accomplishing those things. So whether or not people think she's winning or losing in that department, I don't think we should tie it to any one of those lesser people, because it doesn't have to do with any one of them. I don't think she looks at Meek or Safari and says, I lost, because I don't think Nikki holds herself to their standards. Nikki holds herself to her own standards. Nikki's hard on herself more than any critic that has ever blasted her. But that's my opinion. Also, I think that this is a kind of going way back, but, you know, I know you were hurt when I believe you said that you were hurt when kind of the ops were on Queen Radio, and you know I had to put myself. I tried to put myself in your shoes and how I would feel if I was in your position that happened to me. But then I also had to take my emotions out of it and kind of look at it like your platform. It wasn't designed to be this way, and I don't think it will. I think it's moving away, but there was a time last year where your platform was always synonymous with Tasha K. But her platform was not always synonymous with you, because she's been out a little bit longer. And so, you know, when she gets selected to go on Queen Radio, I do think, even though Nikki follows you and watches you, I do think it's not fair to expect Nikki not to do that, because Tasha K to Nikki is not the same thing that Tasha K was to you.
Right, but see, the thing is with her, like, she's not even my problem. See, there was a deeper, she's not even really the main problem.
Okay.
Once I realized she was friends with the other one, that's the one that's the real issue. So before the TK situation, once I realized she was really in with the other one that took the time to go up there and throw the shade at me. Remember when I went off on Madison, and after she went up there and was like, so that was the tea. And I was like, Then that was when her and Tasha, Madison and Tasha, they did the Queen's Court. And then all of a sudden, then Tasha was on the Queen Radio. So I'm like, okay, girl, I see. And then that was around the time with the OG. So it was the whole, Tasha was saying, you know, this is all about relationships and this, and that, and the third. And it was all about cancel Armon. So that's when I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Because it's hard to say, even now, it's hard. I don't want to make it seem like it's about them anymore, because I'm over them. But it's hard to sit and say that maybe she didn't know or whatever. Because even now with the unfollow, it lets me know that she knew then. Because if you were able to unfollow that swiftly, because I share all my videos to Twitter, so you can see it, and I tag her and everything. So if you felt compelled to unfollow, then you've seen me putting out the work. And even if it was, here's the things, like, there's a lot that happens behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are on Twitter, you follow people and they follow you, can DM them. You have there's a bunch of different ways to contact people if you guys are following each other.
I agree. I agree. And I just wanted to say, you know, this type of situation, how it happened, how it fell out, this is nothing new. This is something that happens all the time with all types of celebrities, and especially with Nikki. And I will be honest, because you are, you know, I think someone who is media savvy, I will say I would have hoped you would have expected, what if one day Nikki unfollowed me? Or what if one day these ops got to her and she unfollowed me?
Well, right. Well,
how would I address that?
Right.
Because see, Tasha K, I will say, because in Tasha's instance, you know, something happened and she no longer was going to go back on Queen Radio, and she, however it shook down, something inside Tasha, whether it was her team or her, said, hey, whatever happened with me and Nikki and why I'm not going back on her show, I'm not going to speak ill. She was prepared for that. And I think you can't be caught off guard like that anymore. You need to look, someone may drop you tomorrow. You got to think of how you're going to move. And I'm only being, this last thing I want to say about that, then let you speak, of course, it's your show. I'm only being hard on you because that is your job, to watch the trends and to not fall into those traps.
Right. And I agree. And that's something that I could appreciate. Now, but when it comes down, and I think that's a lesson to be said with a lot of other celebrities outside of her. But for her, I don't feel like I'm speaking ill of her. It just now freed me to some of the things to where it's like, well, maybe I would not have talked about because this is my fave and I didn't want to talk about it. But now at this point, girl, let's talk about it. Like it's off. Like I'm not sitting here reneging on anything that I've ever said. Like it's not like I'm over here saying that the girl can't rap. You get what I'm saying? Like then I would be a liar.
Of course.
Then I would be hurt. That's hurting. If I would just try to literally demean and then backtrack everything that I've said about her musically. All I'm doing now is answering and giving my opinion on something about her that I don't personally like when it comes to her personal life. That's all I'm really doing. I've not said anything about her. I've never said anything about her as a person. I never said that anything bad. I'm just speaking now about the personal life, and I never did that before. I just never did it. I just, because I didn't, but I never, it's not that it's an all of a sudden, like I'm hurting, so now I want to talk about it. It was more so I always knew I didn't like it. But now that the gloves are off and it's like, all right, well, because there's as much as I would like to say I love her and I love the idea of being cool with these celebrities, and I think that you would understand where I'm coming from. There is something that feels freeing that I don't have to worry about how they feel or not, because I'm worried about if they're going to unfollow me or not. Now I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now I could feel like I'm even being more genuine to my audience.
I think that's good, because after all, this is your channel and not anyone else's. But
Right.
These comments are eating me up, so I gotta get off this.
Okay. Bye. All right. But no, I like what you said. I like what he said though. But I got to tell you, like, I feel more free. I really do. I feel more free to talk. Okay, let me get Mo too, because it's a lot of people on here. Child, this is not supposed to go this long, but I haven't been on here in a minute. 2671, you're live on the air.
Okay. Hi, Armon.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm a new subby.
Oh,
But,
hey. Oh, this ain't Mo. She just gave me the number.
My bad.
No.
I wanted to talk about the fact of Nicki and this new song. Does no one remember when she was on Twitter crying about how she was going into retirement?
Yeah, we remember that, but I think that was a joke.
A joke?
Yeah.
No, I love Nicki all the way and her career and everything she does. But I mean, now she's dominated the game for so long, for 10 years. I feel like now she can retire and do other things and show girls she can do other stuff. Like, she ain't always got to rap. She can come out with a clothing line or
She's done that.
fragrance.
She's done that. I don't think well, first of all, let's just be honest right now. You ain't retiring when you sign under contract and you owe 5 albums and you put out 4. So contractually, she's putting out that album. Now, what she does after she fulfills her contract, that's something different. But she's obligated to fulfill her contract. So there is no retiring until you give that. I don't know if it's 5 or 6 albums, but she signed for a certain amount of albums. They have to get done first, or she's going to owe a lot of money. Then we can talk about retiring. That's just facts. There's no way around that. That's why everybody knows there's a guaranteed 5th album coming, because she has to do that. She's under contract. Oh, that call hung up. All right. All right. 347. Okay, we about to get off here. Anybody else I missed as the super chats? Okay, Kay. Okay, BB, did anybody else I missed donation wise? Oh. All right, because we got a lot of people on here, but I'm not finna do all this. Let me see. There's a person been on here for an hour. Let me see. 347-4286.
Hey, I'm on. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
So basically, so Nicki Minaj and the Bobs are kind of delusional. First
Okay.
of all, Cardi B was on Instagram. She was active. She just was in Paris with the mask and everything. So she was, breaking up Instagram before Nicki Minaj even came back out. Secondly, Nicki Minaj did a turkey drive or something like that in Queens, and Kenneth Petty was dating some stripper. She had grabbed him from the stripper and took him in, basically. So I guess she was, the third party in that situation, but she took him in and probably offered him a life of luxury. And who's going to say no to that?
Right.
So now she's stuck with this man, and I think she's kind of like, oh, shit, I kind of went too far. And it's one of those situations where now if she backpedals, the Bobs are going to be looking like, uh-oh, we took another L. So that's the reason why she's holding off. And I also think Kenny is trying to get her pregnant to secure the bag, but it's probably taking forever because, unfortunately, I think she has, infertility issues.
Okay.
So it's a lot going on. And also, I just think that the people need to stop comparing Cardi B and Nicki. It's 2020. They on two different levels, two different everything. They're not even paying each other no mind.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like a dub at this point. That's kind of tired and late at this point. And yeah, I think everything you're saying is right. But the thing is, she's not a god. So you can have an opinion and not have to you have to censor yourself and leave that for Tasha K. All the bias bullshit. But I think you're doing a great job and continue doing your thing. And I'm definitely watching.
Thank you so much, Bill. Shout out to New York. All right, love you. Bye.
You already know. Have a good night. Later.
All right, so they're saying Jewel. So is this Ruth for support, everybody? Okay, thank you. And then so Ruth wants to get on the line. What's your last four? Thank you so much for all this. Robin said, your show is hot, Armon. Maybe it's a promo move for Nicki after they dropped your tea to her. Oh, maybe. Afisha says, Safari and Nicki made him use condoms for all those years they were together. Okay. Okay, where's the last four of Jewel Ruth or for Jewel? Okay, who's the last four for Jewel? I got to get the last four. Let's go. Let's get into it. What's the last four? Because y'all saying I don't check the cash app. I'm trying to check it now. We've been on here almost 2 hours. Y'all taking out of my other time. Okay, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Let's get into it. Okay, are we not? Nobody hear me? I think that the emojis have updated, or maybe my computer updated, because the way y'all emojis look different on here. Okay. Monique, you're going to have to put that last four with a coin with a dollar sign next to it, beloved. Unless that's Jewel. Oh, somebody said, why you ain't twerk? Oh, girl, because I ain't no $2 hoe. I can't twerk for $2. That don't even stay up long enough. The song don't even stay up long enough for the song to get started. $2 don't even make it to the top of the bar. Oh, she said she was just donating. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, then we'll take that. We'll take that last four for okay. All right, we'll take one since she said she just donated. We'll take another one for her, okay? Private caller, you're live on the air. Yes. Ugh, Lisa, you're trying to make me work. Okay, y'all not ready. Let me do a little twerk for Lisa. Oh, girl, y'all are really trying to kill me today. Let's take it back one time with the original. You know, we like this one too. Hey.
The original, bitch.
Okay. Okay. Y'all stupid. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. Y'all be so stupid. Why y'all just like to laugh at me do my stiff twerk? Y'all is so childish. Girl, these be the lives. These be the lives. Love this show. All right, private caller, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much.
You sound
I like to
stressed
see
in a
you twerk, too.
motherfucker. Why you say that? You sound stressed as shit.
No, I'm not stressed. I just don't like people beating up on you because you got your opinion.
Yes,
and I
thank you.
think that you're entitled to your opinion.
Mhm.
And I feel like your opinion is valid. You know, you definitely have a valid opinion. And, you know, sometimes people can't agree with that because they can't see the obvious. I mean, it's written right there in front of your face, and they just can't see that. I like the Nicki Minaj new song. However, I do not like the line about the Rosa Parks. I feel like that is total disrespect. And that's not the first time that she's created controversy in her music when she did the Malcolm X picture. As far as like what your last caller stated, you know, with Nicki Minaj not being happy and, you know, how she met Kenneth. Kenneth does have 5 kids.
He does?
And
So
I
we
don't think
confirm
that
this? Kenneth,
Yes,
he has
does.
5 kids?
You have your phone? Go
Yes,
and
I
Google
have my
Kenneth
phone.
Petty kids. It's in Gossip. It's there. Kenneth Petty has 5 kids. It's in Newsweek. When you go and Google the 5 things about Kenneth Petty, it tells you when they met, how they met, Newsweek, and it says that he has 5 kids. He has children, and it says that him and Nicki Minaj also plan to have more children. He's a father of 5.
Oh, and then he's a father of 5, and then somebody said if he's a registered offender, somebody was telling me this the other day that's probably why he can't have Instagram, because you can't have social media when you're a registered offender because you're too accessible to children. So that's probably why he doesn't have an Instagram either. Yeah, but who knows?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I just wanted to call in and just tell you, you know, keep doing your thing, you know. It is what it is. The haters gonna hate, and the people that's gonna love you is gonna continue to love you and support you.
Thank you so
you know,
much.
eventually what goes on in the dark is gonna come out to the light. Another thing, you know, I just see a lot of people comparing the whole Cardi and Nicki. Just let that be. You know, Cardi is in her own lane. Nicki Minaj is in her own lane. Let them be. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Cardi B is young and fresh, up and coming. Nicki Minaj has been in the game. You know, she's way more seasoned than Cardi B. But who's to say where Cardi gonna be at in the next 10 years? You got to give a person an opportunity. Cardi B ain't going nowhere. So for those who saying Cardi B is going anywhere, Cardi B ain't going nowhere. Cardi B has a heavy support base. Okay, Cardi B is supported. Her music is playing. And she has heavy fans, and her fan base is continuously growing. So Cardi B is not going anywhere. Get that out your head. She has opportunities, and she's going to continue to grow. As long as the fans continue to support, she's going to continue to grow. For those people that is hating on Cardi B, get behind the artists that you love and you support and push them forward. Let's get Nicki Minaj a Grammy. Let's get Nicki Minaj #1. Let's get Nicki Minaj ahead if y'all feel so bad about Cardi B. Stop hating on Cardi B and push your artist forward. That's all you got to do.
Thank you, caller. The chat is getting really out of
All right.
control. They're talking about the girls getting seated and all kind of stupid stuff. What is going on in this chat? Y'all are really doing the most right now. What are y'all doing in this chat? Y'all are really taking it too far in this chat. What is going on in the chat? Okay. It's a lot going on. Yeah, child. So y'all got a lot going on in this chat, but I'm glad that you guys all called in. Thank you for everything. If you ain't, some people don't like when I do the members only, but if you ain't got 99 cents, This ain't the place for you on these given days. So you can go to girl, almost said it. Head over to the section at girl. But not only I'm only talking about the people that ain't got 99 cents but want to talk shit. I'm talking to those people. Those people, not the people that just ain't got 99 cents because they got bills and kids, if they still love the show. But if you don't like me and you talking shit, bitch, if you ain't got 99 cents, you can head over to the Section 8 line where you can call in for free because they are struggling for callers. Okay? Oh. All right. Well, they want to do Tarot Tuesday. They love the tarot. Listen, maybe if we can we get to 3,000? Because I'm tired, y'all. I've been taking this tarot class. I've been doing a lot, man. Can we get how many? We're going to have to make it worth it, though. If I do that, because Tarot Tuesday, y'all be having me on there for an hour and a half, too. We got to see. Okay, let me see. Let me see where we at on the Spirit Lounge. Oh, girl, can we get to at least, how close can we get to 3,000 subscribers? Then maybe, if we can get to maybe 28, 29, really 20, if we can get 400 people over there to subscribe, then, we can really do good. Let's get 200 subscribers and then we can talk about going over onto the Tarot Tuesday tonight, possibly. Because that was my plan, but let's see if we can get at least we got to get some subscribers over there. Let's make it worth it. Let's make it worth it. Let's make it worth it. Okay. Let me see. We're trying to get as close to 3,000 as possible. So all of you guys that are supporting, please head over there and subscribe. We have fun. A lot of people been wanting readings. Listen, y'all see I got my decks. Y'all see I got my cards and everything out. I got everything. I love this. Thank you, Keza. I love this so much. Keza bought this for me, guys. Did you guys know that? I always tell people that, but my moderator bought this for me. It's so beautiful. Okay. Head over there, and so we can see. You guys will have fun over there. And listen, it's a good place because there's a lot of people that are new to tarot. I wish my girl, I'm not going to say her name, but there was a girl who watched, and she had never did a reading before, and she had got one, and she went and looked it up, and she was so happy. Like, I'm a person that you can get a reading from me, and my intentions are pure with it. I have your best interest at heart. I'm not here trying to, I don't touch certain things. So if you guys, some people just like to watch and some people are just intrigued by it. So it's a good place just to watch because we do celebrities, we do readings on the subscribers, and it's really fun. And then maybe one day you might want a reading. So come over. It's dope. It's super, super dope. I actually love it. It's a different energy. It's a total different energy. Right now they're a little rah-rah over there because that Nicki Minaj tarot reading almost got 10,000 views. So, and like 400 comments. So we got some people that's not normally over there, doing it. But what's very, very interesting? We got people over in this sector, I don't understand why they all in my business over there, but I got people over in this sector following me all the way over there just to hate. So we're doing something good, and we're doing something that others wish that they can do, but everybody doesn't have the ability. So shout out to that, and shout out to the haters that are promoting us, because we're getting new members every day over there, and we're getting new readings. I haven't even responded to some of the emails for readings. Like, I'm turning down readings because I'm so busy. So I thank you so much for everybody that's supporting the channel over there. And you guys know me. I'm taking a class right now. So that's kind of why I'm a little bit slow on it, because I literally have, it fell apart. It literally fell apart. Let me show you because I didn't staple it. But Oh, this is not. Is this my little pamphlet? Well, here's my little workbook. I have this whole like workbook that I have to do for weeks. I have like weeks of work that I'm doing, and you guys know me. When I do something, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in a way to where I am learning and I'm giving out the best information and I'm doing it the right way. So you guys know I always invest. So every like the money that I make, I put it back into the channel so that I can be a better reader. So thank you guys. So I've enrolled in this course where I'm trying to learn more stuff so I can give you guys a better experience over on that channel as well. So shout out to you guys and thanks for supporting. Let me see. Let me see if anybody. Let me bring some of these people back because we have to cool that chat down a little bit, y'all. That chat was doing way too much. Okay, way too much energy over there. That's why I like the other channel because sometimes it don't be all that rah rah foo la la. Okay. And you know what? If we want, you know what I should have did? I should have did a Streamlabs because I still got that StreamYard shit. I don't really like that, but I got it. But I think I'm gonna cancel.
90 seconds.
We might do a StreamYard. Maybe some other readers want to come on tonight. I don't know. I'm a little tired. But I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Let me end this. Oh, child, I'm tired. Okay, if you didn't make it, you guys know the rules. Next time, super chat your last four to the top, and you could get a chance to be on the show.
60 seconds. Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Yes. Arnez, you can call in next time. Probably not today. All right, y'all. Until next time, I love you. See you soon. Bye.